diagnostics, or you hit alpha D. Sometimes you hit alpha twice. And then go to diagnostics. And I want diagnostics on, and enter. Okay, and again, you can always rewind the video to do this. So I have to run through that again. So I have to go to stat, I have to go to calc. I gotta go down to either 4 or 8, hit enter, 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 enter until the magic happens, and there's my R. So for this one, my R is equal to negative 0.6334. There's my R. That's how we find it. Okay? Now if I wanted to make this as an equation, I could say y is equal to 88.1 minus 0.96 times x, where y stands for your test grade. I'm going to put a little hat there. You'll learn that in 3-2. And this is the number of texts. Okay, so there's your equation. Okay, there's your equation. It's not what I had in my book, which is strange. My book, I didn't have that. Let me go back and look at in my notes. Let me just look at my stat edit. 1297, 1475, 1086, 1372, 2664, 1179, 688, 3845, 458. Huh. That's what I had. Okay. I'm interested to see what you guys tell me when you get that. Okay. Because in my notes I had something different written down. And we're going to talk more about this in the next section. Okay? So, to wrap this up, this is what R can tell us. This is what R can tell us. Put this into your notes. Very, very important. Okay? I'm going to read it to you. If you want to write it while I read it, great. If not, you can go back and pause the video when it's on this screen and then just copy it in your notes. Important. Very important. R can tell us direction and strength. Direction, if it's positive, then it's a positive correlation. If it's negative, it's a negative correlation. And strength, okay? Strength, if it's close to 1 or close to -1, we think it's really strong. If it's in the 0.6 area, 0.7 area, we probably say moderately strong. If it's less than 0.5, we would probably say it's weak, okay? R won't tell you form, and it won't tell you outliers. We also don't know if a model is appropriate. Just because your R comes up doesn't mean it's a linear, okay? R can also give you a measure of a relationship, but you have to see the graph to know that it's linear. R is always between -1 and 1. R is the same if you mixed up your X's and your Y's. R is not affected by shifting or scaling, okay? And that's because R is based on a Z-score. R has no units, so if you're talking about inches or whatever, it doesn't matter. R has no units. R is sensitive to outliers. And this is kind of how we figured it out. We talked about this. We talked about this being like above average, above the mean, which means positive Z-scores or negative Z-scores. Okay, so I don't know about this that you're really going to need, but that's our talk on R. Okay, so that gets us almost to the end. I have one short video to do after this, or should I just cram it in? I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, let me just see what else we have in our notes. Let's talk about these notes so I don't have to make a third or fourth video here. So measuring association, your eyes can be fooled based on how a graph is created. See page 150, so I need to do that with you. So actually, you know what? We'll have another short video. Okay, I'm gonna end it now, and our last video will go through this last page, be really short.